30 minutes on the clock. This is conditioning, so get ready for this bad boy. We are gonna be starting with a single arm bent over row hold. You're gonna need some medium, some moderates, maybe 2 different weights if you'd like. We're starting together though in 5. Grab those dumbbells in 4. We're gonna hinge in 3, 2, 1. Abs are on, we pull up. We're gonna lock this left arm and we're gonna pump this right. We're really thinking about staying nice and square to the floor. Abs are on with us the whole time. 45 seconds on, 45 seconds off, all right? We're gonna rest for 5 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Straight arms, right arm up in 3, 2, and 1. We hold that right arm, we pump that left. Making sure we're leaving nice and even here. 45-second break coming up. Now get ready for this one. There's gonna be a lot of posterior chain, but we're definitely mixing it up a bit. We got 5, 4, full body focus today. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. So we're gonna come down into a high plank position. We are gonna go and test the trunk here today. So our focus is to not extend in the spine. Now, we got our high plank position here coming up. We're gonna maintain our tailbone tuck, our ribs down. You're gonna use those toes to walk as far out as you can go without arching your back, and then use those toes to bring your shoulders back over those wrists, all right? I wanna see that sort of slight hollow position the whole ride. We don't wanna dump into that lower back at all. 10 seconds here, butt stays low, pretty much in the same spot in space the whole ride. Here we go in 5. High plank position in 4, tailbone stays tucked. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Slowly start to inch those toes away from the body. Tailbone stays tucked. Biceps maybe go by those ears, and then use those toes to go shoulders past fingertips. If you want to make it a little spicy, you can add a 2-second pause at the end. Nice. Keep this up 45 seconds here. We're already at our halfway point. See how low or how close that nose can get to the floor without dumping into that back or piking the butt up in the air. We got 10 seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Now, breathe for a second. We're gonna need our 2 weights. We got just with this right leg, this curtsey lunge. So weights are gonna be by the hips. You're gonna step that left leg, cross that midline, and then stand tall through that right. Biggest thing I see here with people that do kind of the wrong things is you take too far of a distance in that crossover. And now we're adding what's referred to as shear force on the knee. We don't want that. Keep the knee stacked over the heel. And that left leg is just barely crossing that midline. So in 10 seconds, we're off. Plant that right leg. Left leg is gonna extend back. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, and we're off. Whew. Something I like to add to my own curtsies is that when my left leg is traveling in this case, I wanna think about squeezing my thighs together as I'm coming down nice and slow. That's gonna create a lot of stability and integrate a lot of core into this work. Plant all 4 corners of those feet through the floor. You guys are gonna get so sick and tired of hearing me say that, but I always hear the opposite sort of focus, which is the heels down, and then I see the toes wiggling and falling all over the place. Plant all 4 corners, baby. We got this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Breathe. Now, these 30-minute conditioning blocks, remember, think of it as like 3 rounds. First round is nice and easy because we get to work and then we get to rest. That middle round though, pardon my French, actually I won't say it, she's not nice. That second round is spicy. Then the last round, we get to do a little bit of everything. So if it's easy right now, embrace the easy at the moment. I encourage you to focus on the form of the moves. I encourage you to focus maybe on the load of some of these. 15 seconds, we're gonna go on the opposite leg. And then we're gonna work our way back down that pyramid. So we're gonna go back to those walkouts to extended planks, and then back into those single arm holds. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, plant that left leg down, right leg crosses, stand tall through that left. I'm also not taking like a huge step back when I'm doing this. We're gonna be focusing a lot on sort of initiating a little bit more of that glute med and that glute max. Now, I don't know about you, but when things get hard, I have this, it's a skill that it's learned. It's a learned skill for sure. I wasn't born with this, but I just kind of stick my nose to the floor and keep trucking along. So if we're working for 45 seconds, we're resting for 45, stay consistent with that. 3, 2, and 1, breathe. All right, back to the high planks and those extended plank holds. So, if your floor is slippery, by the way, this probably is not the easiest thing to do. So make sure that you've got some grip to the floor. We want to maintain that hollow position. And touching back with what I said earlier about just kind of sticking your nose through and continuing forward, that is something that I have learned through sweat that has helped me in real life. Like when things get hard, I know it's just temporary. So channel these little lessons that we learn through sweat. They're blessings, y'all. Whatever happens in these 30, 20, 10-minute blocks, how can we apply that outside of those time frames? We are here in 5, 4, tailbone tuck, 3, 2, and we're off. Keep the booty low. The booty travels with the rest of the body. Extended planks. Use those toes, shoulders back over wrist. Beautiful. And remember, your low may not be as low as my low, or my low may not be as low as yours. Really focus on what's happening in that lower back. As soon as you start to dump, I know this looks real cute, right? It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help you. So make sure that you got that tailbone tuck and you're maintaining that. We got this in 10 seconds. Whew. Almost there. We're standing tall in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, those single arm row holds. Ooh, breathe. Realizing what's about to happen because that spicy round is right around the corner. We got, boom, lock and load hold. Right arm only is gonna row. We got a 5-second straight arm, second, little hang, and then both arms again, left arm. 25 seconds here. You know what, let's just enjoy this. Let's enjoy this recovery moment because we don't get a lot of these in this block, all right? Now, if you got some heavier weights around, you can quickly grab them. We start in 10 seconds. Maybe make that change now. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold. Let that right arm go, we pump. We're going for reps. Don't let that left femoral head dip forward. Keep that shoulder back. We're bracing at the core. 10 seconds left. We're not rotating in the trunk. We got this in 3, 2, 1. Straight arm, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both arms again. This time, lock and load that right, pump that left. We get a 1-minute break after this. Let's go. Don't get sloppy with that hold. Keep that elbow high on that right side. We got this in 5, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Woo, goose fraba. This is when things get spicy. So we're gonna go do a scap press. This may be a new skill for you, so pay attention real quick. Start doing this from your knees. Bring the idea of like squeezing your shoulder blades together and then separate your shoulder blades. Now, making sure that the elbows are not moving in this position here. So we're not making this a push-up, it's a scap press. It's gonna happen on the wings of the back. You're gonna be there for 30 seconds. We're gonna flip over, reverse plank, hold for 30, and then we're gonna put them together. We're gonna go for a palm release push-up for 30. And then we're gonna stand up for some lower half fun, and then we're gonna be going into our rows and core. 10 seconds. I'm gonna get mentally prepared for this. Here we go. 5, 4, let's start in a modified plank. 3, 2, and 1. Palms under shoulders. You're gonna squeeze shoulder blades together and then separate them as much as you can. So we wanna think about pinching, like if we had a walnut between our shoulder blades, we would crack that nut and then try to dome the upper part of that back. If you've got these and you can maintain a high plank, Would love to see that. If all of that is a little hard for you, try to just get a good relationship and understanding of that scapula by dropping to all fours. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We quickly reverse it. Fingertips face behind us or east or west, legs together. They shoot straight out. Belly button in the spine, hold. Rotate the pits of the elbows away from the body. All right, that's gonna light up those traps, or those triceps rather. Open up that chest. We're gonna go palm release push-ups here, coming up in 10. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick transition again. Go to your modified plank. We come all the way down, elbows to the sky, squeeze those scaps together, and then press. If you have these, get off those knees. We're standing up after this. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's start with no weights. We got reverse lunges. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a plyo moment. You can opt out of it. I'm gonna add a little bit of a jump. So, if you have any sort of knee issues, simply grab the weights and give me just reverse lunges the whole 90 seconds. In 8 seconds, we're gonna add a little double jump hop in the middle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We pop our legs together, 2 jumps, and switch. Now, if we can maintain this, keep this up for another 45. However, if you're ready for it, jump switch lunges in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Breathe. Woo! And remember, you can always throw in a few double jumps. Or this could just be those reverse lunges with those weights the whole 90. Final 8. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights. We're gonna come down. Modified plank. We go right row. We go left row. Keep this up. Now, if you don't need to modify it, simply get off those knees. Go to that high plank position. We're here for 45. Keep it up. Woo! If those hips are weebling and wobbling, I'd rather see that modified plank. We are now gonna go for that extended plank in 3, 2. Now, you can keep those hands on the head of your weights. You're gonna walk yourself out and you're gonna hold. Keep that tailbone tucked. Maybe this isn't the lowest you could go, but since we're here for the total of 45 seconds, go where you can maintain that hollow position. Breathe. Woo! Almost there. You guys got about 12 more seconds. That modified plank is all yours in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Scap presses all over again. Woo! That's why having those weights, those hands on those weights rather, are a great way to kind of not give me so much extension in that wrist. Now, if you're a beast and you can do these on a high plank, let's see it. We guys got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We quickly flip it over. Boom, open up that chest. Legs together. Imagine those big toes could touch the floor. Wrap those shoulders back and down. Pits of the elbows rotate away from the body. Fingertips can face east or west or behind, but not facing forward. Give me the best form you got. 10, Feel those glutes. We go palm release push-ups in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick transition, roll it over. Modify that plank if you need to. All the way down, elbows to the sky, all the way up. I'm more advanced. You're off those knees. Almost there. 10 seconds. Make sure our pelvis is moving with the rest of the body. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Reverse lunges. If you do not plan on going into those jumps, then I want those weights in those hands the whole ride. Woo! That double bounce is ours in 10. Dripping sweat, baby, let's go. Here we go in 3, 2, that double bounce, hit it, switch. Boom, boom, bam. Boom, boom, bam. Keep it up. Woo! Now, last 30 is coming up. And then we go right into those rows from plank position. If you've got that jump switch lunge in you, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 30 seconds. It's just a little bit of this plyo. Stay with me or go back to the double bounce. I'm cool with this. Also, if you've been with the weights this whole time, drop them and pick up the pace for the body weights. All right, either way, 10 seconds, we're going back down. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Modified plank. Right row, left row. Keep those hips still. I want the modified because I want us to focus on those hips staying really still. Woo! This is our anti-rotation into our anti-extension. And again, my superheroes out there, 15 seconds left. If you can get off those knees, do so. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lay those weights north and south. One head of the weight on those hands. Tailbone tuck, hold. So now we're trying to resist that arch in the back. The good news is we get a 1-minute break after this. Yay! Keep it going. Feel those lats engage. Drill those palms into those weights. Let's go! Everybody 10. 1-minute break after this, come on. 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself some love real quick. All right, you guys, so we're coming into our last round. We are soaked, feeling good though. So everything you just did, we gotta do it one more time. Turn those frowns upside down, let's smile. This is our last round of this block. So get you some water, yeah? We got those bent over row holds coming up again. We know them well. Walk it out, inhale nose, exhale mouth. Recover, that round, y'all, we did not hold back on that round. Feel that posterior chain sort of light up, we love it. We got that single arm row hold. 45 on, 45 off. So we're touching back to that nice moment. 10 seconds. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Last round for this block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, we're holding. Let's switch it out. Let's go left arm first. Right arm holds. Shoulders are staying higher than that hip line. Right elbow is being pulled. I'm kind of bringing my thumb to my low rib. Keeping my shoulder away from my ear. 3, 2, 1, straight arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, we hold, right arm only. Woo! staring at a big pool of sweat right now. And I'm noticing that that's gonna add a little bit of difficulty for my extended planks coming up. So we got this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. I'm gonna go back to using my dumbbells just because my floor is a little wet. So my palms are gonna go in the head of the weight. My feet are gonna walk out. This time, explore the depth, yeah? Go as comfortably low as you can. Mind you, you don't have to hold it, right? It's not that 45-second hold. So let's play with how far we can go, how close we can get to the floor. Woo! You just gotta smile through it sometimes. You just gotta laugh. When stuff gets hard like this, you just gotta stick your nose to the floor and drive forward, and then giggle about it a little bit. Y'all ready? Here we go. 5, shoulders over wrists. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Playing with the depth, keeping in mind that the main goal here is just to keep that tailbone tucked under. So how close can that nose get to the floor without arching that back or piking that booty up? I don't need to see a lot of these either, yeah? That belly button is glued to my spine right now. Those biceps, I'm trying to get by my ears. We got this in 10. We got time for one more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Woo! Surprised myself with that one, to be honest with you. We got those alternating curtsey lunges coming up. Goose fraba, y'all. Goose fraba. Let it go. Let it go. Alternating curtsies. And then we get that little chef's kiss of those spicy 90-second ones. All right, 20 seconds. And it's curtsies, final recovery, and then no break to the finish line. Let's get those weights up. Remember, we're not taking huge steps, both crossing midline or too far behind us. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. You're gonna alternate here. Making sure all 4 corners of those feet are drilling in the floor. Staying with us. Nice strong paces here. Woo! How you guys feeling over there? You all right? If you're by yourself right now working out or wherever you are, don't be afraid to let a little woo, let it out. That's poison trying to get out right now. Breathe. 10 seconds. We got this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're coming full circle, scat press, reverse planks, palm release push-ups, those lunges, that renegade row vibe, and then our holds, all right? You already know what to expect because we just did it. The only key difference here is now we're tired and we're fatigued. So when this happens, you need to, even more so than before, focus on your form, all right? This is that finish line. We don't all of a sudden get this close and start weeble wobbling everywhere, form goes out the window, you know? Tunnel vision, here we go. Scap presses, modified plank to start. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze shoulder blades, separate shoulder blades. That pelvis stays with us. Remember, this is a plank position, first and foremost, with the scap press. Make sure that neck doesn't move. Again, if this is too difficult, you guys can simply do this on all 4s, getting familiar with that gliding motion of that scap. We have this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We reverse it. Fingertips face east or west, or directly behind. Hold. Belly button is up towards the sky. You really want to think about bringing those big toes to the floor. If this is too hard at this point, bam, bend those knees. No excuses, we modify. 10. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, flip it over. Palm release. Not for speed, but for form. As soon as those palms make contact with the floor, we drive straight up. 15. Woo! Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Right into reverse lunges with the weights or without the weights. Now, if you're planning to go the route of those jumps, don't bother picking up those weights because I want you to sustain. This is the only little bit of plyo that you have in this whole program. It's just a little kiss. So if you're not feeling up for it, stick with those weights. 5, 4, 3, 2, double bounce, baby. Bam, bam. Let's go. Stay with that rhythm. We're gonna pick up that rhythm a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, go for it. This is it. Final 30 of this. We go down to that modified plank and we hit those rows. I know this is hard. I'm doing it with you. I get it. But dig deep. This is our last little bit. If you need those few double taps, give me those few double taps. We got this. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Woo! Let's go. Final 90 is right here. Alternating this row, right and left. We're still fighting that rotation of the trunk. Yeah, that's still a major key here. That's why I'd much rather see modified planks. Although if you can, y'all, 15 seconds left. Let's see if we got off that knee. We go for that hold. Coming at you in 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Walk it out. Biceps by those ears. Sustain that hollow position. Drill those palms into the dumbbell. Woo! This is it. 30 seconds. Keep fighting it. This doesn't have to be as low as you can go, but you do need to be able to sustain the form. Tell yourself you got that. Change that argument in that head of yours to say, no, I got this, and I'm gonna finish it strong. We got this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Give yourself some love. Give me some love. Give you some love. That, my friends, is how you finish this 30-minute block. I'm all out of sorts right now. Continue with whatever you got going on the rest of your day. I look forward to next time.